Hey guys, Avery Bird, aka Drama here, and I'm a little sick after coming back from the PlayStation experience, so I tried to get this video out earlier, but I couldn't because I was recuperating, but I feel better enough to where I can talk about this, and what I'm talking about today is the new Driveclub update, because oh man, it looks good. And I'm not kidding, it looks extremely good. It looks like they actually took the time to make a weather patch that was worthy of waiting. Now, you know, Driveclub has had a rough time getting the core people that play it and the people that were anticipating it since the launch to really grasp them, because as you know, the Driveclub launch was really bad. I pre-ordered it, and it was fine, but I'd be stupid to say that it didn't have a lot of problems at launch and it made a lot of false promises. But the cool thing about Driveclub and about Evolution is that they made good on all of those promises so far, and the weather patch is no exception. When they said they were going to make sure this weather patch was good when it came out, they were not kidding. Just like with the photo mode, they delivered. They truly delivered. I mean, look at this footage. This footage is too good, and I would have to say my favorite weather system in the game would be the rain, because every little detail counts. It literally counts. When you're in cockpit view, that's quite literally one of the most beautiful experiences in the game, because you see the rain pouring down on your windshield. The wipers actually accurately wipe the rain off, so you can see there's little marks from the wipers, like in real life when they try to wipe the rain off, you see those little scuff marks on it. I think in one shot, and I think it was a picture, because you can also use this with photo mode, it actually had dirt and mud kick up on the actual back of the car from the picture I seen. And that's just such immense detail this game has, and it's so good. And like I said earlier, you can use the photo mode, which I've been using for like hours upon hours ever since this update came out, because I'm a sucker for photo mode in any game, and racing games are no exception, because they're some of the best ones to use photo mode. And Driveclub takes that to a whole another level with this patch, because you're able to take pictures not only within racing solo, you can't do it online because obviously it's online, but you are able to also take pictures when you go into the garage and you look at your cars to edit the paint job. You can actually take pictures there with the weather effects on and get really close up and, you know, just see the details of the cars, and it's really nice. Gameplay wise, it also changes the game as well, because it makes it extremely hard to drive within these tracks with the weather effects on, whether that's, you know, not being able to see with the snow because it's zero visibility at night, or driving in the slick rain and you're basically slipping and sliding around like a stick of butter, and it's just so cool. It's really so cool. Like, I always had high hopes for Driveclub, and yeah, sure, those were dampened during the launch, but one thing I always thought they would deliver on is the weather, and they certainly did that. Just the way the rain droplets are all dynamic and aren't the same and drizzle down on the car realistically, it's just, oh, it's too good. And same thing with the rain. Not the rain, the snow, sorry about that. Snow, it sways in different directions depending on where you are. It dynamically illuminates when the headlights are in front of it, and it's just so cool. It's really freaking cool, and it makes all the maps on the wet maps on the ground and the guardrails and everything just look so much better. I'm a firm believer that if a game has a weather mode, it generally tends to look better, because that's when you can have all the wetness of the world and all that come to play. That makes it look a lot more realistic to the eye. But man, yeah, I keep saying it because it's true. This weather update literally changes how the game looks. The game already looked nice. The car models on the game, especially if you go into photo mode and really look at them in detail, there's not a single jagged edge or you know, ugly texture on these cars. And added with the photo mode and the gameplay is really dang good. It's so good that I had to do a video in my 60s. So thank you, Evolution. first of all, thank you for sticking with this game and not making a DOA after the really bad launch, and thank you for acknowledging that it was a really bad launch. Finally, took you long enough, and thank you for delivering good content so far, and keep the game alive, because I would have been so mad if at the end of October they were just like, you know what, we're done, we're not adding photo mode, we're not adding weather, we're adding replays, and replays isn't in the game yet, but they said that's still confirmed to come. So I'm definitely going to make a lot of visually beautiful videos showing off the gameplay in a very cinematic light, because I like to do that when games come out with photo mode. But that's the one thing that I don't like about this photo mode, is that when you go to take a picture, it keeps the frame still so you can take the picture, which makes sense. But generally in a lot of these photo modes for PS4, when you hide the UI, it still lets you move around the camera. But I'll take it or leave it, because the game looks so beautiful in its current state, and it works in its current state. So anybody who says it doesn't work in its current state obviously either hasn't played it, hasn't played it recently, or is really just having a very unlucky time with the game. But from what I've played so far, it works. Online works, challenges are there, leaderboards are there, so there's literally no reason you should not pick up this game if you're still waiting on it, unless you're waiting on the PlayStation Plus version, which I hope they actually put out now. But that's another story for another day. So just enjoy this gameplay, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, The Octor Station, for more content, because I am going to pump out more content since I have new games. And like always, I'm Ocdraman, and I'm signing out.